Hello! Welcome to my fully automated tutorial on cocaine. I am playing Schedule 1 and I'm going to show you my base, how I have it set up to have it fully automated. The only thing you have to do is buy the supplies and put the supplies on the shelves. But I mean, what more can you ask for? This is the harbor base. This is the last base you could buy, the most expensive. This holds the most workers. In here we got all our workers. We got 2 botanist planters, 2 distributors. They go walk the supplies from place to place, and then I got 6 chemists. I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the base, and I'll go through how I have it set up. This is what it looks like. A lot of these shelves are not important, and there is some things that aren't important, but this is that's how I have it set up for now. I got all the beds up here, 4 beds, and then 3 on each side, like so. And then I have this little setup behind here, but I'm gonna do a full walkthrough on how I have everything set up. So how I set it up was directly in the middle. I placed 2 rows of 8 of these standing planters. I am using the it's the second tier pot that holds moisture. I felt like the air one released too much moisture, and I didn't really notice the biggest difference when growing the cocoa plants. So I'm using the best soil you could get, the third tier, the best lights you could have, of course. And I have it set up in the middle right here. So my botanist planters will come. This is their supplies. I carry 2 rows of seeds and then 2 rows of soil. So they'll just come grab the supplies from here, and then they'll bring it to here. And I have 4 of the plants. You can see right here, all these arrows are going to this cauldron. All of these pots are going to this cauldron, and vice versa on this side. It's the same thing. I have 4 plants going to each cauldron, which it's working pretty well that way. From the cauldron, you could have it one of 2 ways. As of now, I have the cauldrons distributing their product to these ovens back here. I'm not using the third one. I'm only using 2 at a time because that's kind of all I need. I'm only using 2 of them, but this cauldron will distribute it to that oven. This cauldron will bring it to that oven. It's the exact same thing on this side. This cauldron to that oven, this cauldron to that oven. Whenever you start getting into the higher tiers, I'll pull on phone. Whenever you start getting into the higher tiers and you go to the suburbia and uptown, the standard is going to go to high. And I do have the drying racks. The drying racks are 2 right here, and then on the other side I have the drying racks like this. So whenever it comes to the point where I'm gonna have to make the higher quality to be able to sell, I'm gonna have these 4 plants actually go to the drying rack, then the drying rack go to the cauldron. As now, since I don't have it unlocked, there's no point in my eye. It doesn't do anything, so I'm just having it go to that. And I'd do the same for you if you don't have those higher tier places. But from here, these lab ovens are gonna come to these mixing stations, which I have 4 mixing stations total. The cocaine I'm making is mixed with Adderall and horse semen. It sells for, I think, $303. It's the easiest, the cheapest, easiest, most expensive cocaine you can make. Now there is some other ones like this is $381 or whatever. It just takes too much goddamn recipes. You're mixing so many products. It's like, yeah, it makes a lot, but for the time you're wasting, to me it doesn't seem worth it. So how I have it is both of these ovens are going to one mixer. Both of these ovens are going to one mixer. I have these guys come and grab the product right here. I have 3 shelves on each side. 1 shelf holds Adderall, 1 shelf holds horse semen, and the 3rd shelf is for the product to get placed on this shelf. Or was it was supposed to be that, but you'll see what I have those guys doing. But as of now, I have my guys come grab the Adderall, they put it in the mixing station, they are gonna cook it up, and then they're gonna take the product from here, put it in another mixing station, cook it up with the horse semen, and then they're gonna take it straight from the mixing station and come over here and bring it to the brick press. So I used to have a bagging station. You don't need to bag unless you're individually selling them. Make bricks, because you could give these bricks to your people and they're gonna actually break up the brick and sell it individually. They'll break the brick up into bags and jars and sell it as is. So it makes it a lot easier, because if you have it as bags, then you have to buy the bags, supply the bags, and it's too much. Having it as the brick system is way easier, since you could just bring a brick to your people and sell it. Now if you are solo selling, then I'd say, yeah, I mean, the bags are good. They're here for you if you want to solo sell. Like if you want to go get some Nightmare Queef and go sell it yourself, you're more than happy to go sell it. It's all here for you. I have my bed right here. I have a bunch of extra storage on the sides of just random bullshit, like a bunch of extra pots, a lot of gasoline. I bought a little too much gasoline, but I mean a good amount of storage. And then I usually have 2 vans outside with horse semen and Adderall, just because that's the most used product in the factory. But besides that, this is fully automated. I don't have to do anything. They will do everything. All I have to do is put the supplies in. And now that I'm not using the bagging system, the only supplies I have to get is the cocoa seeds, the extra life soil, the Adderall, and the horse semen. Everything else is fully automated. The only thing I simply have to do, put the supplies in, and then pay all these chumps their money, which if you're at this stage of the game, you should have a quite substantial amount of money. Just go ahead and throw 1,000 in there. But that is my full tutorial on my style of cocaine. There's probably more efficient cocaine tutorials out there, but this is how I have it. This is how I like it, and it's working for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, that'd be awesome. Leave a comment. Tell me how you're liking the game. The next update for the game is supposedly supposed to come out this weekend, so I'll be getting into that. Shrooms, MDMA are coming to the game, and I fucking love doing those. So we're gonna definitely get some fully automatic setups. If you guys want some more tutorials on any of the other drugs, leave a comment, let me know. I'll go make a tutorial in the barn, the house, it doesn't matter, whatever you guys want. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was a helpful tip. Thank you for watching.